On va faire un petit récap. Du coup, ce qui se passe en fait, c'est que Metal Gear 2 se passe 2 ans après le 1. Snake et Otacon ont monté une espèce de, pas d'agence, mais ils ont monté un groupe anti-Metal Gear. Du coup, bah, c'est pour ça que Snake s'est introduit sur le bateau dans lequel il y a un Metal Gear qui s'appelle Metal Gear Ray. C'est pas Metal Gear Rex qu'on a vu dans le 1. Du coup, c'est un nouveau Metal Gear. Mais Ocelot, évidemment, qu'on avait vu dans à la fin, la scène post-crédit de Metal Gear 1, il parlait avec le président, il a parlé d'un certain Solidus également. Du coup, Euh, Ocelot, en fait, était derrière certaines magouilles et il est de retour. Il a vu qu'on était là. Il a fait exprès, il savait qu'on allait venir. Et ils vont faire en sorte, ils ont fait en sorte de nous mettre le scandale sur le dos. Genre, le cypher, là, le truc qui volait, il est venu, il a pris des photos au moment où Olga, elle était par terre et que j'avais le pistolet dans les mains. Voilà. Et du coup, ils ont créé un scandale sur nous pour dire que c'est nous qui avons fait tout ce qui s'est passé dans le bateau, qui l'avons fait couler, etc. Ils nous ont tout mis sur le dos, sur Snake et Otacon. Et voilà. Tu me laisses en fond sonore. Eh ben, écoute, j'espère que le fond se fera plaisir. Ensuite, Snake disparaît pendant 2 ans. Et là, il se passe que sur ce qui s'appelle la Big Shell, la plateforme pétrolière sur laquelle on est en ce moment, eh ben, Raiden est arrivé. Il s'est introduit, mais quelqu'un s'est introduit avant lui. Qui? On l'a déjà vu. Solid Snake. Il est de retour. Euh, bon, après, vous avez vu un peu les personnages. Il y a Campbell qui est de retour. Maintenant, il y a Marie, il n'y a plus Mei-Ling. Euh, Et on est en train de découvrir un peu les personnages. Justement, hier, on a découvert Vamp. Bon, Vampire, Vamp, oui. Et Fortune. Fortune, oui. On l'appelle Fortune parce que bizarrement, les balles ne l'atteignent pas. Voilà. D'ailleurs, je tiens à dire que c'est assez intéressant, hein. Chaque personnage, il a toujours son background. Il a ce truc. Même si ça va être dit sur quelques phrases, tu peux te créer tout un passé sur le perso. Comme Grey Fox, qui a tué les parents de Naomi, et qui ensuite l'a élevé comme sa sœur, mais il s'en voulait toute sa vie. Et voilà, un truc comme ça, c'est fou. Ce truc qui fait cet aspect-là. Bah ouais, ah, vraiment, je, j'ai hâte. J'ai hâte. J'ai hâte, mais je suis dégoûté quand on va arriver à Metal Gear 3. On pourra pas faire le 4 parce qu'il existe que sur PS3, il est jamais sorti nulle part ailleurs. Et le truc là, comment ça s'appelle? PlayStation Now, pue. Ça pue et va falloir attendre. Et après, on pourra faire Metal Gear 5. Et après, on se fera un full récap de l'ordre de l'histoire. Parce que, wow, ouais. Avec ma chez l'histoire direct, super bien narré. Non, c'est fou. Et là, je vous le dis, dans Metal Gear 2, retenez bien les personnages. Retenez-les bien. Ah oui, aussi, Tako nous a parlé de sa stepsister, sa demi-sœur, là. II, Emma Emmerich, voilà. C'est elle qui lui a donné le tuyau, apparemment, qui aura un Metal Gear dans le bateau. Sauf que Ocelot, qu'est-ce qu'il avait dit dans la scène post-credits de Metal Gear 1? Qu'est-ce que je fais de la fille? Ok, je la protège, je sais plus quoi, là. Enfin, je fais rien de mal, quoi. Du coup, ok, elle aurait donné le tuyau, mais est-ce que c'est pas sous la pression de Ocelot qui l'a obligé? Voilà. Là, en fait, du coup, on a vu Vamp. Et quand on a vu Vamp, Snake est venu nous sauver, mais il dit pas à Raiden comment il s'appelle. Il lui a dit, je m'appelle Iroquois Pliskin. Voilà. On s'est séparés pour l'instant parce qu'il doit se reposer. On a vu Fortune et maintenant, je dois aller chercher, je dois aller parler avec le démineur pour désamorcer les bombes sur le bateau, sur la plateforme. Et, et je crois que c'est tout. Ouais. Et je veux pas m'avancer trop vite, mais je me suis rappelé. Ça sera vers la fin, mais vous n'êtes pas prêt à quel point. En fait, vous en fichez, en fait. En vrai, vous en fichez, parce que ça va être chiant pour moi, mais pas pour vous. Je pense que ceux qui savent ce qui se passe vers la fin savent à quel point il y a une séquence. Voilà quoi. J'aurais préféré que ça soit pas autant. Bref. En cours d'instant, j'ai pensé à Conan. Ouais, Conan, où que vous soyez, tranquille. Moi, mon petit cousin, il a commencé à lire Conan au bled. Et il m'a dit quoi? Il m'a dit, ouais, maintenant je commence à penser et tout, à réfléchir, à être parano un peu. Enfin, pas parano, mais genre à penser, ah, lui, il a fait ça comme ça. Conan, ça te matrix direct. Direct en mode, ah ouais, ok, lui, il a bu son café que il a. D'habitude, quand il boit son café, il prend deux, il met la tasse, il porte la tasse deux fois à sa bouche, mais là, il l'a fait trois fois. Donc, il change ses habitudes. On a le photo. Bon, c'est bon, j'arrête de parler. Et maintenant, on passe au gameplay. J'ai suspecté tout le monde maintenant qu'il ah, maintenant qu'il lit. Il est arrivé tome 24, mais bon, il a cours et tout, du coup, le lait, il va être lent. Hop, on va voir si ça va afficher le jeu automatiquement. Ouais, le jeu avec le son pas dosé, on le rappelle bien. Tun, tun, tun. Il va avoir des corbeaux, il va bégayer. Et je rappelle, je ne laisse pas ça qui vient juste après, parce que ça peut spoiler des scènes du jeu. Mais quand on arrivera vers la fin, je laisserai la cinématique. Parce qu'ils ont abusé un peu, hein. Voilà. Je sais que le son est pas dosé, mais pour les cinématiques, je suis obligé. Ah. Ah oui. Ah, il y a directement une catégorie Metal Gear Master Collection. Ah. On va mettre Metal Gear 2. Tout de même. MGS2, le meilleur, bien entendu. Bah écoute, il fait partie des meilleurs pour moi. Ah oui, elle ressemble pas à une actrice connue. Elle me dit quelque chose. Perk. Tic, tic, tic. Allez, je vais faire comme hier. Donne-moi ça. Attends. Excusez-moi d'être un tryharder. Je vais plus vite que la chanson. Remonte sa tête, j'ai pas vu. Ouais, attends, ah, juste après. Quand on va être dans la phase.
Freeze! Don't shoot. You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Ouais, Snake.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Peter Parker.
I'm lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me.
That
And he
speaks
looks young,
English.
but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Arrêtez,
Any other
wesh.
survivors?
There was
la
also an
hakarara.
engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
Puta coisa.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You
Ah,
can
c'est
do
bon,
this.
maintenant, il va y
Trust
arriver.
me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so
Marie a
much.
dit qu'on peut, donc
You
on peut.
won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Pluto est dispo. Ah ah. J'ai hâte.
This is a C4 bomb.
J'ai hâte de regarder.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do.
On pourrait
The
faire ça
spray
dans la
can
vraie
be
vie.
used from several yards away.
Ça aiderait.
Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, It was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
C'est dommage.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses.
Pour la Z, non,
His
non.
ideas are based on my theories.
Pas du tout.
Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place.
C'est une catastrophe là-dedans.
Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Merci.
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Okay.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Ah bah super. Je vois que la confiance règne.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Ok. Pas la peine de rajouter. Yeah. J'ai le sensor A. Mince. Une scène de Conan. Ça me rappelle... Ouais, moi aussi. Je viens pas la faire là sur la plateforme pétrolière là. Sayota, c'est aussi une actrice connue, non? Je rappelle que j'ai fait les Metal Gear. Tous, quasiment. Ouais, tous. Quand j'étais innocent. Donc franchement, je pourrais même voir un poster à poil. Je m'en bats les steaks. Je m'en battais les steaks quand j'étais petit, je m'en bats les steaks là maintenant. On va quand même remontrer l'autre à Yota parce qu'elle me dit trop quelque chose. Je sais pas, après... Ah, attends. Déjà, ça se voit, c'est une meuf dans une série, elle est chiante. Je sais pas pour sa tête, c'est un personnage chiant, genre. Non? Genre, ça avait dans les pestes, là, au lycée et tout. Allez, on va plier ça très vite. Comment je... Ça marche pas, wesh. C'est quoi déjà le bouton? Mais comment ça, frérot? Ça marche pas. Carmen Electra. Après, je dis ça, mais c'est pas en voyant le nom que je vais forcément savoir, mais ça doit être ça. Tu me présentes ta chambre ou quoi? Ah bah ouais, c'est un peu ça. Par contre... Il marche pas votre truc. Attends. Il marche pas, wesh. Peut-être que je dois l'appeler. Je sais même plus c'était quoi sa fréquence. C'était quoi 140 quoi?
Right. There's still C4 in the strut where you are.
Where?
All right, let me give you a hint. Look for a place that guys have never entered up to this point. A special place that guys have wanted to enter but simply couldn't. A place that you couldn't enter if the situation wasn't as such. Oh, looks like you were in there already. My, my.
Ah ouais, mais pourquoi ça marche pas? Ah, ah ouais. Avec le joystick.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskins reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Ils ont changé le système. Tu pousses le joystick de droite. Pourquoi pas? Après tout. Après, ouais, non. Attends. Ouais, de toute façon, ça sert à rien. Du coup, ouais, on voit les bombes là. Il y en a une sur chaque truc. Ah, mais maintenant il y a des soldats ici. Bah, super l'ambiance. Je voulais juste savoir si je pourrais aller par là. Vite fait. Ouais. Ouais, mon gars, ça va ou pas?
I'm all right.
Ok. Bon, j'ai trop parlé hier, je vais moins parler, mais plus me focus. Ah, la pipelette là. Je vais faire mal à la tête à tout le monde. Je suis venu là. Ouais. Ok.
Nothing here.
Jack, do you need to save? Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
Oh, une femme te demande sur une date, tu peux réfléchir qu'à deux choses. Anniversaire. Ou c'est tout quoi. Ça, mais frérot. Yo, ça va ou quoi? J'ai pas besoin de la map moi. Je sais où elle est moi. Les meufs classiques, oui. Oui, bien sûr. Aujourd'hui, tu dois te rappeler que c'était juste tel jour, à telle heure, à tel moment. Non, ça fait... Attendez. Oh, attendez, je vais vous montrer un truc. Vous êtes prêts? Attention. Non, là, ça va être trop long avec lui. Attends. Je dois montrer une blague au chat. Je vais l'envoyer dans la piscine. Hop là. Alors, je sais pas par où ils vont arriver. Ok. C'est bon. Si je les endors, eux, ils vont en envoyer complet. Ça peut être plus subtil que ça. Bah ouais. Ça connaissait bien la personne à qui. Ah, vous mettez. Eh ouais, chat. Je vous souhaite à tous d'être avec une Nino. Ah, ok. C'est malin, c'est malin. C'est malin, mais ça suffira pas. Bon, alors lui, là-bas, ça, c'est abusé. Ouais, par contre, voilà, ça aussi. Mais... Headshot. Ah! Nice. Elle a bien bubble tea, mais c'était ça que j'allais dire. Pas ça exactement. Genre ouais. Non, en fait ouais. Ah, te mettre à faux stress. Ouais. Tu te souviens pas demain? T'es passé quoi demain? T'es là, tu stresses. Limite, tu vas te mettre sur ton 31 au cas où parce que tu sais plus. Ouais, bah en fait, c'était ce jour-là, on allait manger un tacos à la marinade et tout, c'était incroyable. Et tu t'étais renversé par terre comme une merde. Et toi, t'es là, t'as stressé. Pour rien. En vrai, c'est drôle. Qui a dit who's there? Y'a personne, y'a personne. Oh fuck. Le cartoon. Oh merde, il est de l'autre côté. J'ai pas de carton avec Raiden. Oh bah chat. On n'a jamais vu quand je me fais repérer. Ça va être drôle. Ah, je rigole. Ah, des ennemis. Écoute. Mince. Encore heureux qu'il soit con. Je me suis pas. Hein. Merci bien. Est-ce qu'il y en a une ici? Non mais lui il est amoureux de moi, c'est pas possible. On tente à courir à 10 km. Mais non, t'inquiète, c'est juste pour le joueur, ça compte pas. Ah, ça c'est bien. Ah, j'ai hâte d'arriver à des moments et avoir des refs, tout le monde va être en mode hein? Hein? Mais comment? Yes. Il veut ton fiac. Ah bah là, hein. Il est... Non mais frérot, là ça devient de l'harcèlement par contre, s'il te plaît quoi. Laisse-moi tranquille. Ça y est, il a vu des cheveux blonds, il a cru que c'était une gadji. C'est ça? Ah c'est ça, et voilà. Tous les mêmes. Hein. Ah mais tiens, j'allais dire, let's go. Parfait. Je connais par cœur chaque millimètre de cinématique qu'il va y avoir. Et celle-là.
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
Cet accent, miam.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
It's you,
Olga.
Olga.
Are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right. We'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2.
La mistake.
So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Olga.
Not a chance.
Oh yeah. That's my girl. C'est mon accent en anglais, ça. Eh, je kiffe trop ce... C'est... Ah.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian
Bateau.
private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Elle fait pas dans la dentelle, moi non plus. Ah, ça... Ah, là, quoi. Moi, je fais dans le... Dans l'explosif.
Oh. What's that?
C'est rien, c'est rien. Bon, c'est pas bien de me stalk au bout d'un moment, les gars. J'ai le droit à ma vie privée aussi. T'es fou. Mais non, c'est vrai, wesh. Cet accent, il est vraiment grrr. C'est... Excusez-moi hein, de pas avoir des points faibles au niveau du corps et d'en avoir plutôt sur l'aspect personnalité et sonore. Ah, purée. Bon, par contre, blague à part, l'autre il est où là? Ah, c'est bon. Attends, il arrive! Il arrive! Oh, je suis mort.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of.
Ouais, mais je suis mort.
Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Je suis mort.
Who's there? Who's that?
Enemy sight. Requesting backup units.
C'est pour m'entraîner. Je voulais m'entraîner en fait. Vous allez comprendre plus tard. Du coup, maintenant il faut... C'est vrai que j'avais pas montré la phase de poursuite, mais voilà. T'es poursuivi et après... Tu dois attendre que le radar il redevienne normal en haut là. Et quand t'es avec Snake dans le bateau, tu les vois carrément, ils sont en train de te chercher et tout. En haut à droite, tu vois une version, genre t'as un caméraman et tu les vois en train de te chercher, bref. Toute une phase le truc. Ici aussi, il y a la même. Et c'est stylé. Ça rajoute une petite pression. Team, stay alert. La boîte. Olga Gurlukovic. L'un de mes persos préférés. Yo mon ref. Faut pas dormir. Réveille-toi, c'est l'heure de dormir. Merde. Clément. D'accord, espèce de radar. Ouais. Mais genre, y a aucun moyen de... Non. C'est pas grave. Aha.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
C'était Graphox dans Metal
Someone
Gear 1.
calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Un effort sur les sous-titres à bout d'un moment. Mais voilà, par contre ne cherchez pas sur Google Traduction ce que veut dire Deep Throat. Après faites ce que vous voulez, mais... Voilà quoi. Est-ce que les Clémors on peut les ramasser ou pas? Ok, en passant par devant, j'avais pas fini ma phrase. Si je vais là-bas au milieu, bah ça sert à rien. Je sais très bien qu'il y en a qui vont aller chercher sur Google. Je sais très bien. Du coup, on a la confirmation, il n'y a pas besoin de mettre la carte dans les mains pour passer les portes de niveau 1. Ça c'est bien parce que c'est un peu chiant. Ok.
Nothing here.
L'autre il a rien vu. Ah si, il lui a mis un sacré coup de pied. Ah là.
Nothing here.
T'as plus de radio. Le silence est d'or et la parole est d'argent. Maintenant ils vont venir vérifier donc faut que je me dépêche. que je descende. Ouais, faut que je descende. Chat. Un petit peu. Buse. Ah mince, c'est vrai. Ah là là. Je suis trop pressé.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Ouais, cassez-vous. Oh, les ronflements. Waouh. Les ronflements incroyables. Non, dites pas c'est moi. Moi je ronfle pas. Hop là. Allez, on fait ça vite. C'est Kago quand elle dort? Ah, certainement. Certainement. Les big ronflements là.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Oh, elle vient de te rappeler c'était quoi le 30 avril, mais vas-y, fais un effort un peu. Carrément, elle lui a donné l'anti-sèche. Eh, moi, j'aime beaucoup toute la nuit à regarder King Kong. Merci bien. Toute la nuit à regarder les films Conan. Merci bien. C'est bien plus intéressant que quoi que ce soit d'autre. Dorme encore. L'autre aussi. Il est où? Ah. Aïe. Heureusement qu'il y a moins de bugs que sur MGS1. Ouais, pourtant les gens ils disaient qu'il y avait des bugs. Bah écoute, je vais pas me plaindre. Je suis tranquille pour le moment, hein, mais on a bien vu la scène post-crédit MGS1. Je me suis fait douiller. Bah alors la caméra, tu vas pas dire que le mec il dort, hein? Ah là. Soit une bonne caméra et descend. Yo, chic, là. J'ai quand même dit que j'allais moins parler, je parle encore plus. Je suis une pipelette. Je suis un enfant qui a des étoiles dans les yeux en ce moment. Car je suis heureux. Ouais, j'ai failli y aller. Nothing here. Ah, on peut m'intimider ici. Ils sont partout. Ah, j'ai pas mis ça. Je me disais, je vois rien sur la main. Ok, Kaiko, mais maintenant que t'es là, pourquoi t'es là? Bah, en fait. Ok, je viens de me rappeler purée. C'est malin. C'est malin. Mais je sais plus si on peut l'atteindre de là. Bah écoute, on va bien voir. Hein. Attends. Je crois pas du tout. Hein. Par contre, là, je pense qu'il y a clairement moyen.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Par contre, Snake, lui, il se débarrasse des ennemis et tout. Au calme. Genre, y a pas de... Qu'est-ce qui se passe pour vous répondez pas? Moi, il y a toute la base, elle vient, elle fait une inspection. Ça vient à la limite avec des détergents et tout ce que tu veux. Ça vérifie. Ça cherche mes empreintes de pas au truc infrarouge. Et Snake, il se débarrasse de tous les soldats de ZT. Et moi. Ah, ok. Je vois qu'il y a du favoritisme. Hein. Mais je suis pas jaloux. En tout cas, ouais. C'est quand même réel ce qu'il a dit. Il y a des personnes qui se font vraiment passer pour des personnes, même qui ont juste un bandage à la main ou quoi, hein, juste pour avoir de l'attention. Passer pour un petit miskin. Je pense que ces personnes en fait ont envie d'être des acteurs. Dans des films de cinéma.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help. Eliminate the target. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood.
c'est donc... Ces personnes ont envie de jouer dans des films, je pense, être acteur et avoir cette intention-là, mais au moins dans le bon sens cette fois, parce que bon... Il existe des personnes qui mentent toute leur vie et qui finissent par croire à leurs mensonges. Et lui, s'il avait continué comme ça, il aurait fini dans un lit, toute sa vie allongé dans un lit, à faire croire que il a une jambe qui fonctionne plus. Et à force de rester allongé, ses jambes auraient perdu toute leur chair et ça serait devenu des os. Voilà. Quand on ment, on est puni souvent.
Who is that? It's the enemy.
Voilà. C'est ça que je voulais faire tout à l'heure, mais je trouvais pas la porte. De l'alilulelo. Alors. Tac. Coucou. Au revoir. Coucou. Oh, oh purée. C'est pas passé loin. Hein? C'était ça que j'avais entendu tout à l'heure, mais ça faisait juste cling, cling. Et je la voyais pas, je me suis dit, mais normalement elle est pas dedans. Bon. Mais non. Suis-je bête? Et voilà. Fini.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Okay. But first, I'm going to save the party.
Jack, is that you?
Yes.
I can't believe it. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
Il y a un déséquilibre dans tes cheveux, il y en a trop par là, coupe ça. Pour la Z. Enfin, ouais. Ouais. Hop là. Hop là. Hop là. Ah ben je suis revenu. J'allais dire c'est où déjà? Ah bah, et celle-là, Yota, on l'avait pas vu. Qui est-ce? Est-ce qu'il y a encore les copyrights pour le jeu, pour elle? Cette année.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Raiden, the one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Raiden, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Eh oh, doucement. Allez, c'est à moi de tout faire. J'ai peur. Ah. Oh mince. Ok, AB. Ah, désolé. C'est pas le moment.
Raiden, Pliskin,
Ah,
listen carefully.
c'est vrai.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Raiden, keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
RIP Peter. Du coup, au moins maintenant je peux vous le dire. C'est bizarre l'arrangement de la pièce. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait au tout début du jeu? Pourquoi j'ai regardé par là? Parce que Oui. La bombe est là. Cette foutue bombe qu'on a cherchée pendant longtemps à l'époque. Elle était là. Ah.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Ah là là. C'est vrai que j'utilise rarement les rations parce que de toute façon, dès que tu bats un boss, ça te remet de la vie. Et... ouais. Et y a pas H24 des boss, heureusement, parce que abuse. C'est pas juste la même formule que Metal Gear 1.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Ouais. Ouais. Ah, super. Ah bah super. Je parlais de boss justement. Quelle coïncidence.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Eh, la musique elle a tué la place.
You missed.
Sure.
What are you doing? Kill me. You missed. Put me out of my
calme.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
That man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Ouais. Ah. Oh, voilà le vampire. Bah tiens.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now!
Let's go! Allez, ça dégage. Allez hop, ça dégage un boss en moins. Route. Je vais d'aller chercher le silencieux.
Damn!
Je devrais déjà l'avoir là.
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No. That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough. I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Vamp.
I can't die twice.
Eh ben. On est dans la merde. On a un immortel. On fait comment du coup? Ah, c'est du jamais vu. Là, c'est du jamais vu. Force. Force et courage, c'est tout ce que j'ai à dire. Euh... Un mort-vivant, bah ouais. Bah, faut faire comme les vampires, faut lui mettre un pieu. Eating. Ah, je dois aller là-bas, c'est chiant. Faut faire ça pour les endormir plus vite. T'es fait niquer par Raiden ou je rêve? Quoi? Pas du tout. Absolument pas. Putain, je vais au ballon. Ouais, tout se passe comme prévu. J'ai contrôle de la situation de A à Z. Je vais chercher le silencieux. Ah, pas là, pas là. Et ton rapport? Voilà. Parfait. Maintenant, j'ai un certain délai avant. Ah bah il lui a mis un coup de pied. C'est parfait, comme ça il fera ses rapports. Et moi j'aime bien.
Nothing here.
Ah, il se casse la tête celui-là. Il est où? Ah, ouais, pars. C'est bien. Coucou. Je cherchais un sous-sol. Ah bah il est là. Le truc. Nice. Je cherchais ça, ouais, exactement. Ouais, c'est ce que je cherchais. Enfin. Ouais, je vais pouvoir doser le son grâce au silencieux purée. C'est quand même abusé. Je dois chercher le silencieux d'une arme pour doser le son qui n'est pas dosé. Faut avoir que je me fight contre fortune, il y a la musique à la fond, on m'appelle dans le codec, on me dit ouais l'autre il veut te fight alors que je suis déjà en train de fight quelqu'un. Et t'as l'autre qui arrive aussi, il veut me fight. Non mais à un moment donné, je sais que vous êtes amoureux de moi et vous me kiffez, mais oh, doucement. Laissez-moi évoluer, laissez-moi grandir. C'est sa première mission miskin, il se fait haggara de tous les côtés. C'est vrai qu'il y a une bombe là qui va péter, hein. Ouais.
Freeze! Move!
Casse la tête, toi. Aïe. Ah, il y avait le mettre en haut.
There's somebody.
Ça marche, Kudo. Merci d'avoir été là. À la prochaine. Et bon courage, c'est vrai. Excusez-moi. Ok, je suis allé trop loin. Je suis allé trop loin, pardon, chat. Je suis allé trop loin, je dois m'excuser. Écoutez, les choses sont difficiles pour moi en ce moment. Je fais comme je peux, quoi. Ah, je l'ai pas mis d'ailleurs. Hop là. Je prends la décision d'utiliser mon tranquillisant sur tous les boss tant que c'est possible. Voilà. Comme ça, vous le savez. Parce qu'il y a 2 barres de vie. Vous l'avez remarqué, il y a 2 barres de vie.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he Dead Cell?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters. Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you!
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. It set me free, you know. Opened the way to a new dimension. So that I could become the Emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
Lui, il est chiant.
Hey, it costs money to have the suit cleaned.
Any second, and it goes poof.
favorite. Explosives.
Je croyais qu'il y en avait une, mais je ne sais pas vérifier.
What are you doing there? Hello? Oh! You asshole! More bombs! What? It's time to get back the bomb! Come on, get a move on. Oh! No!
Ouais, je l'ai jamais tué comme ça, je sais pas. Je sais pas si ça change quelque chose. Mais voilà.
My suit.
Ça change
Oh
rien.
no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Ok. Ok, monsieur. Ah ok, il est sonné, il est pas mort. C'est ça qui change. C'est vraiment une giga bombe. Hein.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case.
Ah ouais.
But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
J'aimerais bien qu'on puisse jouer à la partie de Snake aussi. Dors, dors, fais dodo. Uh-huh.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Je suis comme toi, je n'ai pas de nom.
Are you Mr. X?
Ni ami, ni ennemi.
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
Lali lulelo. C'est G.I. Joe maintenant.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom?
Mais
Why won't you identify yourself?
Tu as un
There
accent.
is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the Corps and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the Corps section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle of Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Garde la vibration activée, j'ai pas le choix.
Colonel,
who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Understood. Ok, ok. Mais du coup, maintenant, j'ai mon petit déguisement. Yeah, that's me. J'aime trop ces phases-là dans les jeux, quand tu peux te déguiser en ennemi, t'infiltrer et tout. C'est fou. J'aime beaucoup. Un accueil, hein, c'est ça qu'il me faut. Ok. Pas de problème. Je vais trouver ça, t'inquiète. Alors je dois aller au milieu, mais je veux pas aller au milieu tout de suite. Allez. Sois pas lent et sois pas bête. Voilà, mon gars. Mais si je... Non, ouais, non. J'allais dire, si je mettais des comme ça et que j'ai un AKU et tout devant eux, ça va ou... Ils vont m'allumer ma race. Qu'est-ce qu'un mec ferait là? Ok.
There's somebody there.
Eh. Waouh. On n'a rien vu. On n'a rien vu. Tu. Oh shit. Décidément. Tout le monde fait dodo ici. Merci. Merci d'avoir des munitions d'une arme que tu n'as pas mais que moi j'ai. Yota, c'est dommage, je t'ai montré une actrice tout à l'heure, elle était incroyable. Oh là là. Hop là. Ça dégage. Oh, j'ai appuyé sur le mauvais bouton. Ah non, c'est bon.
There's somebody there.
Il s'endormira bien avant. Bon. Je vais tester mon aim. Ouais, elle est excellente. Rien à signaler. Mince. Attendez. Ça va bien se passer. quoi ce labyrinthe là? Je me fais avoir complètement bêtement. Attends. Ah là, si t'étais pas bête. Si mon perso il était pas bête aussi, il se faufilerait comme il faut. Je veux mon carton, moi. Je fais la collection des cartons. Oh. Ok. Étudiant le terrain. Ouais, il est là-dedans. Faudrait limite sauter par au-dessus, quoi. C'est tout le bordel. Mais en fait... il y a peut-être juste pas moyen. Attends, quoi. De toute façon, t'atterris là-dedans, tu ressors plus. À moins qu'il suffit juste de s'allonger et de passer dedans. Attends, là... on dirait il y a un chemin. Ok. Et ben on peut peut-être juste pas pour le moment. C'est tout. Allez, on se casse. C'est par là. Je viens pas de là, moi. Ah si. Non, oui, non, je sais plus. Mais si. Ah ça y est, je me suis perdu. Purée, le sens de l'orientation de Zoro. C'est catastrophique. Oh, aïe aïe aïe. Ok, c'est bon. Je connais bien cet endroit. Ah, l'autre il dort encore. Ok. Que... Mais non. Non, 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 non. Non, 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 non. Ah, il s'est réveillé. Enfin. Ah mince, c'est pas ce que j'avais prévu. Ouais, il va se faire réveiller.
Freeze! Huh?
Nothing here.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Ah, j'ai pas eu son bug tag. J'ai le su. J'ai ramassé ça au calme, sans me poser de questions. Sur un potentiel piège. Oh. Enfin. C'est pas grave, hein. C'est plus rapide pour se déplacer, heureusement. Hop là. J'ai mon AK. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Ouais, bon, abuse. J'aurais sorti jamais du noyau de leur vie. Get M4 first. On va faire une enquête comme Dr. Conan. Ça comme bullet. Ah ouais.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Je vois rien avec le radar. En plus, le radar, il est pas vraiment tout en haut à droite. Hein. Mais ça dérange pas tant que ça. Voilà. Je vantais d'une petite M4, moi aussi. Je voulais... Est-ce que si je vais par là... Non, vaut mieux que j'aille par là-bas.
What's that?
Ouais, parfait.
Nothing here.
Ok. Normalement, ouais, c'est bon. Pas de mine, on est bon. Je sais pas si on le met tout de suite, mais allez. Hein. Moi je pense que la caméra ne fait rien. Shell 1, Core 1F.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake,
Ah oui.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
an imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Ouais, attends, calme-toi. J'avais oublié dans mon résumé que j'avais fait au début du live. Oui, Ocelot a pris le bras de Liquide qui est mort dans Metal Gear 1. Et la conscience de Liquide vit dans Ocelot. Voilà. Pour le résumé. Pour le finir en fait, ce résumé. Du coup, ils viennent de dire que le corps n'avait plus de bras. Il me manquait un bras, donc bah, c'est le corps de Liquide. Mais vu que moi et Liquide, on a le même ADN, code génétique, bah forcément, hein, ça marche.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Ah ouais. Hop. Ah, ça fait 1 heure, j'ai pas save, hein. Quand même. Ça passe vite.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well,
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
what?
What?
Oula.
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
Ah, il voulait un peu d'attention. Tant qu'il n'en abuse pas.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it right. I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Ok. Mais... Je voulais vérifier un petit truc. C'est quoi ça? D'accord. Pourquoi pas? Alors je ne dois pas rentrer dans les soldats, sinon je perds mon déguisement. Ils doivent pas me voir aussi en train de fouiller dans les casiers, sinon je perds aussi mon déguisement. En tout cas, je vais fouiller. Ça c'est clair. C'est cassé. Shit. Vous avez vu, les gens veulent du ray tracing et tout, mais ici, sans ça, on a des reflets par terre sur un jeu PS2. Est-ce que vous vous rendez compte? C'est fou, hein? Il y en a qui ont besoin d'avoir des PC abusés. Et nous, on a des reflets du ray tracing ici. Comme ça, gratuit. Eh ouais. Ah, mince. Ah non, je pensais. Bon, il y en a là-bas plein des casiers. Konami Eyes. Ah ouais. C'est des développeurs, développeuses du jeu. Ok. Pourquoi pas? Ah, vraiment un soldat, il est là, il court dans tous les sens, tout le normal, personne ne se pose de questions. Mince. Je dirais que non. Je sais pas où je suis, mais j'espère que je suis pas tout de suite là où il faut aller. De toute façon, il faut que je cherche le micro directionnel. Ouais, oula. Ok. Ouais, j'ai eu peur de moi-même, purée. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ah ouais, il y en a du monde. Hein. Astronautes, police notes. Bébé. Il y a de l'effort.
Time for a treat.
Ça m'a fait peur.
How? How?
How?
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Ouais, t'es en retard, on me l'a déjà dit.
Hello?
Oh, 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 c'est une embuscade là.
What's up? Time for a treat. Time for a treat.
Oh, oh purée. Ah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, collection de boîtes. Mais je vais sauvegarder, j'ai peur.
What can I do for you, Jack? Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Ah ouais.
Venus skin cancer.
Moi aussi je peux savoir.
Time for a treat.
Allez là.
Hello?
Miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. L'autre il arrive là-haut. Il est complètement taré. Keep out. Je suis allé où il fallait direct. Bah écoute. Pourquoi pas.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Perfect. I got this. Oh, ouais, I got this. Oh, il est collé à moi. Rip. Wesh, ils sont combien ici? Du coup, je suis en embuscade quand il va revenir. Incroyable. Il y en a un, il va là-bas. Et l'autre là-bas. Nice. Bonjour.
All clear.
Yes, all clear. Sois pas bête, viens ici. Je suis pas censé l'amener vers là. Ça marche pas. Ah si, voilà.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
J'ai cru que j'allais fail.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Ah ouais, je trouve que Metal Gear 2 est tellement beau que quand je vais jouer au 3, ça va être tout aussi stylé, incroyable et beau, quoi.
You're Ames, aren't you?
نعرفه.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Ah.
You're here to find out where the president is.
Oh bah super.
We have little time, so I'll be brief.
Il a pas
How about
repéré la
switching to
caméra.
nanocommunications first?
Ah,
Nanocommunications.
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
alors Ocelot, on a le seum, hein, tu peux plus écouter.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Snake.
Use the microphone to listen in.
On va te jouer.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
La voilà, la reine.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
The matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Olga.
It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
Ils sont allés à
Never
Lyon.
trust a Frenchman.
Ah, ça fait mal. Oh, le big up à
There's
Lyon.
something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Queen, King, eh ben, la femme du Kaiko qui parle, exactement.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Eh, Olga,
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Non, je sais pourquoi il l'appelle la blague.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Les enfants terribles.
Search my pocket. Hurry!
Allez, donne-moi une petite carte.
It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Thanks, Ems.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the President was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Non. Oh, il a failli se faire recouper après.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Non.
Leave this to me.
Merci beaucoup.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the President is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here. And the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Je suis toujours d'accord avec lui, quand même.
Freeze! Are you going to shoot me?
Donne me your dog tag.
If you're going to do it, then do it.
Quel chien. Je vais attendre que le truc soit normal. Comme ça je pourrais... Parce que si je prends l'ascenseur, ça va s'initialiser, je crois. Comme ça, au moins, on est tranquille après. Voilà. Nice. Nice. On est bien, chat. On est bien. On est bien, gars. On est bien, gars. On est bien, gars. pense on va... De toute façon, je dois lâcher le tout. Et je vais sortir de là, me poser quelque part, sauvegarder, on arrête là et on reprend ce soir. Et je pense qu'on finira le jeu ce soir. Je peux déjà l'appeler. Yo. J'aurais pu faire tout ça sans même me déguiser, hein. On est où là? On va se rapprocher, je sauvegarde. Wesh, ça voulait mon fioc. Oh.
Who's there? Who is that?
Y'a rien. Hop là. Parfait.
What's up, Jack?
Voilà.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Rip. C'est compliqué. C'est compliqué toutes ces histoires de cœur. C'est très dur. C'est dur. Ah, bref. On reprendra ce soir la suite de ce let's play